All right, that brings us to this Friday, and the episode is going to be an In Memoriam for Esther Westenbarger. As I think most of you, if not all of you now know, her car with her in it was found in a retention pond near where she lived not long ago, like 6 weeks ago. I will think it was June 17th, so a month and a half ago. And I've had a chance to talk to her daughter, Matilda, who was the guest at the time. And so we will, when disappearances are completely solved, there's a suspect in custody, or cause of death has been determined, like in Crystal Morrison's case, Austin Pivo. I haven't done Andre Bowman's yet, but that's coming too. Zoe Campos. Then we do an In Memoriam, remembering, going back, playing the original airing of the episode, and then I add in new commentary at the end, and that's what I'll be doing. It's already done for Friday. I think everybody has to be, my general opinion on it is everybody has to, I think, be a little surprised by the ending, by how her disappearance came to an end. And you'll hear me talk about that in the, and once again, the new commentary I add in after my 2017 interview with Matilda, her daughter. The tough part, I think, about this is that we're never going to know why she and her car ended up in that retention pond. Investigators looked at it. The key was in the ignition. It was in the on position. The car was in drive. So they believed that she was driving when she went into the retention pond, that there wasn't any signs of foul play. Because of that, we're never going to know, did she fall asleep at the wheel? Did she maybe have a stroke or a heart attack and lost control, just going down that road and went in there? Was she drinking and driving, which she was out drinking that night? Was she just speeding? She maybe was sober, but she was new to the area, came back, a little new to the area, maybe speeding. Maybe she thought she was on a different road or something and just blew through that stop sign, couldn't stop, and went into the water. The problem is we're never going to know. We're never going to know that. But she has been found, and at least her family knows, where she, of course, I guess it's kind of strange for them knowing maybe they passed that retention pond all the time and she was there the whole time, which is creepy. But at least they have the answers now. They could bring her home, and they don't have to be suspicious of everybody and be paranoid and everything else. So as you know, I got that one wrong. I was highly suspicious of Esther's brother, who is an interesting character with a criminal record. And I did hear some things that came out of Kokomo, Indiana over the years about how he would arrange these searches in a certain way, but it seems that that was all, but that was nothing. And it seems that Esther went into that water by accident. But we're going to relive that at that episode from back in 2017, and once again with new commentary from me at the end. Becky says, that has happened 2 times around here. People only found due to drought. Yep. I have to believe, we haven't covered, Becky, we haven't covered a ton of disappearances where cars have gone missing too. Lola Catherine Fry is one. Jeff Joseph is one. Eric Franks is one. There may be a few more. Those are ones just off the top of my head. But you do have to believe that at least some of these disappearances that are on the Charlie Project or Nameless are ones that where the person in the car went into a body of water by accident. Maybe some of them were on purpose. I don't know how you'd ever prove that. But at least a few of them, if they are to be resolved, I think it will be that the person and his or her car went into a body of water for sure. I don't know what percentage that is of disappearances overall, because people and their cars disappearing together is fairly rare. But of that small group, how many are into water? I don't know. But there's certainly quite a few. That's all I got for tonight. Covered a lot of ground tonight. Got a lot of stuff done. Intro, my birthday. I want to thank all of you again. The poll for Little Joe Bain, Tom Brown, and finally revealed that I did talk to Pine Gregory back in November 2019. I would love to talk to him again. Chris Turner, his remains were found near Sunrise Mountain in Las Vegas. Christopher Hyde, just an update on him a little bit. The new program, new project that we're working on the Unfound Round Table, started by my assistant Cherie. Unfound on the Ground this Monday for premium Patreon members. Erica Lloyd, the newsletter, Arpad Voss, and his piece of magic, The Inquisitor. And took a bunch of questions and then talked about this Friday's episode, In Memoriam for Esther Westenbarger. That's all I got. I do apologize for the technical issues tonight, but I really don't think that they were my fault. I think it was out of my hands. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully it will play fine in the rewind when people come to it later. I guess we'll just have to see. Thank you all. Becky, thank you for your generosity there right here at the end of the program. Thank you for the generosity with the money for the super chat. We're going to be getting out of here. You'll hear me Friday. And I hope you all have a great rest of the week. Be safe out there. Good night.